3 months ago, a guy posted something strange online. I have $37 in my bank account. No job, no degree. What business can I start? Most people laughed. A few told him to learn to code. One person said something much simpler. Start selling something today. That sounds obvious, almost stupidly simple. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody tells you. Most businesses people start require almost no money. What they require is something else entirely: speed, attention, and a willingness to do things that feel a little awkward at first. Because when you're broke, you don't build businesses with money. You build them with leverage. And today, we're going to look at 5 businesses you can start when your bank account looks like it's on life support. No fancy offices, no startup capital, just uncomfortable, practical opportunities. And the first one might surprise you, because it already exists everywhere around you. Business number 1, service arbitrage. Here's the basic idea. You sell a service you don't personally perform. Instead, someone else does the work. Let's say a local business needs a website. You charge them $500. Then you hire a freelancer online for $200 to build it. You keep the difference. You didn't code anything, you didn't design anything. You simply connected demand to supply. This model exists everywhere. Logo design, video editing, social media posts, website builds, even podcast editing. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr are full of people willing to do the work. Local businesses, meanwhile, often don't even know those platforms exist. So your job becomes very simple. Find someone who needs a result, then find someone who can deliver it cheaper. You become the bridge, and bridges get paid. Business number 2, local lead generation. This one sounds technical. It's actually very simple. Imagine you create a website called emergencyplumbingcolombo.com. You rank it on Google for emergency plumber near me. People start calling, but you are not a plumber. So what do? You sell those calls to a plumbing company. Maybe $20 per call, maybe $50, sometimes more. Local service businesses live and die by new customers. Roofers, electricians, locksmiths, cleaning services. They constantly need leads. And if you control where customers come from, you control something very valuable: attention. Which brings us to the third business, because attention today is worth more than almost anything else. Business number 3, short-form content agency. Scroll TikTok for 5 minutes. You'll notice something interesting. Every company is trying to look like a creator, and every creator is trying to look like a media company. But most businesses don't know how to make content. They know they should be posting videos, but they don't know what to film, or how to edit, or what actually gets views. That's where you come in. If you can edit short videos, add captions, and cut clips, you already have a service. One decent editor can manage content for 5 to 10 clients, and businesses will happily pay $300 to $1,000 a month for consistent content. Restaurants, gyms, real estate agents, dentists, all of them want attention online. Very few know how to manufacture it. Business number 4, digital product flipping. This one is quietly happening everywhere. Someone creates a digital asset, a Notion template, an ebook, a course, a spreadsheet, but they have no audience, so the product just sits there. Meanwhile, someone else buys the resale rights, then markets it on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Same product, different marketer. Sometimes the product sells thousands of copies, not because it was brilliant, but because someone understood distribution. In business, distribution often matters more than the product itself, which leads to the final idea, and arguably the simplest one. Business number 5, boring local services. This is the one nobody on social media likes to talk about because it's not sexy. Pressure washing, window cleaning, yard cleanup, car detailing, trash bin cleaning. These businesses look small, but the math is interesting. Let's say you charge $60 to clean a driveway. You do 6 jobs a day. That's $360. Do that 5 days a week. That's about $7,000 a month before expenses. Not glamorous, but very real. And here's the ironic part. While thousands of people are fighting for dropshipping profits online, most neighborhoods still can't find someone to clean their gutters. So if you're broke right now, the real problem probably isn't money, it's perspective. Most people imagine business as something complicated, funding rounds, startup ideas, tech products. But the first stage of business is much simpler. Find a problem, sell the solution, then figure out how to deliver it. The internet has created an unusual economy where attention, coordination, and speed often matter more than capital, which means the barrier to entry has never been lower, and also never more crowded, because millions of people are now chasing the same opportunity, the same clients, the same algorithms, the same customers. So the real question isn't just, what business can you start with no money? The real question is something far more uncomfortable. If opportunity is everywhere, why do most people still stay broke?